Hi, Rebecca Stockley.
Hi, Corey Rosen.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Good. It's March.
I know it's March 1st, and it's a beautiful sunny day here in San Francisco. I
Mhm.
already went out for a walk. It's gorgeous.
I love it. I love it. I'm looking across the at Sutro Towers, my
Oh,
view right
yeah.
now, and it's beautiful, and it's a reminder for me of things that I'm looking forward to,
Oh, yeah.
like theater sports this month.
I know, like theater sports. Do
Let's
you believe we
talk about
haven't done
theater.
theater sports in so long? I mean, you and
How
I, when we,
long has it been?
well, I think we did one theater sports match during the pandemic. So that's the only one night, one show in all of 2020. And that was like when we started out, that was all we did. We just played theater sports. It wasn't all we knew. We have a community of experienced improvisers even when we started, but that was what theaters, we were Bay Area theater sports, bats,
Yeah.
and that was what we did. So considering that was what we did to where we are now, where we haven't done it since summer of 2019, I think.
Crazy,
I
crazy.
know.
Thank you for bringing it back, for directing this run, co-directing this run. I think it's you and Mark.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Duncanson and I are co-directing.
Amazing.
And I can't speak for him, but when I asked him if he wanted to do it, he was really excited because when he started out taking bats classes, it was the first format he ever performed in with bats, and I think he was in his teens when, or early 20s back when he did that. So now he's a grown up, and he's coming
Mhm.
back to this form that that he knew when he was young, and so he wanted to do this with me.
I love that. You know what I
Yeah.
love too is that, the Bats School of Improv, we so fundamentally teach, Keith Johnstone improv, theater sports, and even it used to be like to graduate from the Bats School was to effectively do and play theater sports. What do you think, as both an improviser but also as a teacher, what do you think that doing theater sports shows or teaches to people that are students of improv?
Well, oh my gosh, in so many ways it's a wonderful balance between being prepared and then just showing up and winging it.
Mm.
So it's winging it and being prepared, and you just show up and you're spontaneous, using what you had, sort of talked about or thought about, and where you are right now, which is a little bit like life.
Totally,
The
totally.
other thing is, they're short scenes, which may be a little challenge for us because we've been doing mainly long form, right? Week in and week out, we've been
Yeah.
mainly doing long form. So doing short scenes, it uses slightly different muscles. You need to start in the middle, basically. Yeah, a shorter platform and a quicker adventure, and you want to get to the conclusion more quickly. So there's that fun challenge of doing shorter scenes, but then the joy of, it's two teams, and the audience, in the way that we're doing it, the audience gets to decide which team won each round. We're using the Zoom poll so that at the end of each round, the host will come on and say, all right, you saw two scenes, and which one will you give your points to? And Joshua will play some music in the background, and then the points go to one team or the other. And by the end of the night, we'll have one winner and one loser. And I mentioned this already on Facebook, but I'll tell you, this Friday, my husband Paul is on the opposite team. So I haven't actually told him this yet, but whoever wins, the other guy has to do the dishes for the next week.
Ah, that is a real high stakes theater sports thing to look forward to. All right, well, let us wrap this up and just say
Okay.
I am so looking forward to playing theater sports this month. Is it just through March, or is it March and April?
It's just Fridays in March. It's four
Okay, just
nights,
Friday.
and every night it's different teams. Hey, I'm curious, do you guys have a team name yet?
We are meeting today, so we're going to come up with our team name. So you will know it in a matter of hours.
Let me tell you about one of my teams.
Okay.
This is for March 5th. My team is the escape room. So the whole night, my team is like a bunch of people in an escape room trying to get out. And every challenge that we do, every scene that we play, is part of solving the problem to get out of the escape room.
I love it.
So we've got
Are
this
there any?
meta theme.
I love it. It's got a theme bundled inside of another theme. There's a game
Exactly.
inside the game. Great. Well, check out batsimprov.com or improv.org, not bats. Check out improv.org to find out what teams are coming up, who's on those teams, and definitely catch one of our shows this weekend or some weekend, some Friday night in March.
And it is improv.org.
Yes, I should know that.
I think you do.
All right. Thanks, Rebecca.
Bye.
Bye.